This is the biggest small business scam going around right now, and I don't see a lot of people talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to tell you about it. It usually comes in the form of an email, a text, or just like a message through like eBay or something like that. So in this case, I got an email. I'm going to go through the email that I got and talk about it a little bit so you can understand it better and you can hopefully avoid it. So let's dive into this. So I'm going to start from the top here. I'm going to read the email that I got. Basically, these people target small businesses hoping these people will be vulnerable enough to fall for their scam. So this email that I got came from a guy named Tom Henderson, and it said, "Hi there, my name is Tom. I'd like to know if you're available for wedding photo or video coverage coming up the 21st of August 2021. Also, did you accept a credit card for payment?" So, off the bat, these emails sound like they're a legitimate like inquiry. I've got these in my request box on my website, and they know what kind of business you run. So for me, they know that I shoot weddings. So he said wedding video photo coverage so that it sounds legit, right? I then responded to this email not knowing that it was a scam up front, saying that yes, I am available, but I do not accept credit card. So then he sent me an email back and he said, "Great, thanks. Before we go further, I want you to understand that my card does not work with Venmo, Square, PayPal, or QuickPay due to the past. May I know who you bank with? Want to know this? Question mark. Maybe I can instruct my accountant to send you a check for a mobile deposit. Thank you." Right there and then, something in my brain was like, this seems a little bit fishy because that's so oddly specific that his card does not work with Venmo, Square, PayPal, or QuickPay due to the past. That just sounds really weird. And then he has to instruct his accountant. So then I said, "I'm with Chase. They use Zelle. You can sign up for Zelle and do Zelle payment." And I told him that I only do video coverage, just kind of still going along with this one anyway. So then I said, "Would you like me to send you my packages and rates? Thanks for getting back to me. I'd love to call, but I'm hearing impaired and I won't be around due to my recovery at the hospital for my surgery concerning my hearing, and I'll be glad to have everything done before my return. So that's why I'm contacting you via email." And then they give me an address down here, and then he gave me like kind of like a wedding timeline, but it's like a really generic timeline, and apparently this wedding lasted 4 hours, which was fishy to me too. But the catch here is that these people they're always at the hospital, and they always try to guilt you to make you feel bad so that you read it. Their trick here is for you to read the email and you to be like, "Oh God, that poor person. I can't believe how much like they're going through and like what they're dealing with." They're like I had one previously where they said like their dad died, like really serious scenarios, but they're like making it up so that you feel bad and that you fall for it. That's the point at which these scammers try to get you. So I haven't even got to what the actual scam is yet. So let's get into that. So right after that, I had just sent him my packages. That was the only email I sent just because I was like, all right, what do you want here, buddy? And then he sent me an email back. "Okay, I'm very fine with package one as it meets my budget, and I'd like to make a deposit of $500 as an upfront payment to secure the date." That's another trick that they do is they say $500 deposit so that you feel comfortable with their deposit and you think, "Oh, this is a good businessman. I can work with him." And then he said, "Kindly confirm the merchant service you are using for the credit card payment you are processing. I'd appreciate you doing me a small favor." Now here's where we really get into this one. I said, "What is the small favor?" Because, what is the small favor? So then down here, he says, "Regarding the event planner, I'm having an issue with the payment of some other party arrangement, and the planner that's handling it is currently not authorized to accept a credit card, so I want you to help coordinate his fee along with your deposit. You will charge $4,700 through." Oh my God. Uh-oh, big red flag, right? This is where the scam kind of kicks in. So once the funds hit your account, You deduct 500 as for your deposit, then I'll forward you the planner info for you to send him the remaining balance. Also, I'm giving you a tip for a helping hand. They always, always, always in this email say they'll give you a tip because people that don't know any better are guaranteed to fall for this because they're like, wow, I'm even getting tipped. So they make themselves seem like the nice guy. They're doing you a favor. They're giving you a tip. They're giving you all this extra money. And like people that don't know better are like, wow, this person's so wonderful. And they fall for it. So then below he says, here's a breakdown. Deposit fee, 500. Planner fee, 4,200. Tips, 20. Grand total, 4,720. Now tell me, how many times do you get an email where you give someone your rate and then they just, oh, let me just pay you like $3,000 more than what you asked? How many times in your life does that happen? Be realistic with yourself, right? To sum this up, the scam is that they write you a check for this amount and then you write them that check, but really you're giving them that money, but the money that they wrote, the amount they wrote on the check, by the time you put it through your bank, there's nothing in their bank account, so nothing gets authorized. So you have zero, and they've taken your money. And that's how the scam works. It's the stupidest scam in the world. It's been going around a lot. My dad has his own business. It's happened to him. This is about the third time it's happened to me. I caught someone on eBay doing it with another thing where they were in the hospital. So long story short, I just wanted to put this out there for those of you that either have a small business or just people that need to be aware of this scam. So hopefully you guys can go tell your friends about this, or I just wanted to make this more aware on the internet because I think people are too afraid to come to the internet to talk about it for some reason when it's a really common thing because I haven't seen any videos about it. So really hope this video helped some people out. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit that subscribe button and we'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.